Hey everybody, it's Dr. J.E. Tito with Metabolic Effect, wanting to cover for you today a little bit about sleep and supplements for sleep. I mean, there's potentially nothing more important than quality sleep for fat loss. When sleep quality or quantity is interrupted, it will disrupt your whole hormonal metabolism, making any program or protocol or any kind of lifestyle change extremely difficult to manage. And a lot of people are really at a loss as to what to do to sleep. First thing I want to say about sleep is that really supplements in general should not be your first go-to thing. One of the most important things that we do here at our clinic and Metabolic Effect is really work on sleep from the point of view of adjusting blood sugar levels. And in really more than half of our clients, if they'll just get their blood sugar levels balanced, sleep will take care of itself. So let me talk a little bit about that before I get into the supplemental things that you can do. You know, one of the things that you want to think about is when you had your last meal before you go to bed. Many people will eat their last meal, dinner, at 5 or 6 o'clock and not go to bed till 10 or 11 o'clock. And what happens for some people is that your blood sugar levels will be stable and then they will drop off towards the end of the evening, triggering a stress hormone response. Because remember, stress hormones are partly there to raise blood sugar when you need blood sugar to be raised, but they also stimulate the mind. That's why sometimes people get into this position late at night where their mind is running and they can't shut their mind off. So one of the things you can do for sleep right away is eat closer to bed. The other thing you want to do is make sure you have a good balanced carbohydrate protein meal to stabilize blood sugar. You don't want the carbohydrates to be too many or too refined, and you do want to have good quality protein. One of the things that happens also for people is they wake up in the middle of the night, and the same reaction is happening. What happens is they're just sensitive to any little changes in blood sugar. They get a stress hormone response, and then they wake up with their mind running and maybe even feeling hungry, or they wake up to use the bathroom and then can't go back to sleep because they're stimulated that way. One of the things you can do there is, again, eat closer to bed and make that last meal heavier in protein and fiber. So something like fish and broccoli or something. That keeps blood sugar stable longer throughout the night and will help you sleep for longer. One of the other key nutrients you can use for sleep is magnesium, especially magnesium in the form of magnesium glycinate. The chelate glycine makes the magnesium far more absorbable so you can get more into your system. Magnesium is a muscle relaxant and also calms the nervous system as well. So those two things alone, controlling blood sugar and adding magnesium in, 150 to 300 milligrams before bed or maybe even more of magnesium glycinate can really do great for sleep. If you're someone who is really still having difficulty sleeping after trying to manage those, one of the products we offer here is a product called GABA Calm. GABA is the major relaxing neurotransmitter in the brain. And so what it does is really calms you down and allows you to relax and be more likely to get to sleep and to stay asleep. So this particular product has things in it like valerian, passion flower, lemon balm, and skullcap, all very much GABAergic herbs. In other words, they interact with the GABA receptors in the body and have GABA-like effects. The pharmaceuticals that do this are things like Xanax or Valium. They do the similar thing. This is to a much weaker and a much more gentle way of doing that and is not habit forming. So what you want to do is take something like this GABA Calm or herbs like this about 30 minutes to 45 minutes before bed. One simple way to do this without having to take a supplement is there's a very popular tea brand called Yogi Brand Tea, and they have a tea called Bedtime Tea that has many of the herbs that we're talking about in our product that you can use. It's not as potent, but you can try it first. 1 to 3, 4 tea bags in 8 ounces of water. Drink that, and that may work for you. Or try GABA Calm or other formulas like that. So hopefully that's helpful for you with sleep, but make sure as a fat loss seeker, you are really focused on getting good quality sleep. It's perhaps one of the most important things you can do for your fat loss effort. So hopefully that's great for you and helps you out.